Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Kat and today we will be beginning a series of videos that will be focusing on the Mines of Moria expansion of the Lord of the Rings online game. This is one of my favorite expansions from this game. It does have a lot of content and a lot of lore to explore. And yes, today we will be starting by doing the prologue or the pre-quests to the expansion. The things that are required for us to actually enter the mines. And in the next couple of videos we'll be focusing at covering each portion of the mine, doing the main quests and also doing some side quests and exploring some secrets that are hidden deep beneath there. So yes, grab yourself some coffee or tea or your favorite beverage and let's get started. Okay, so let's get this
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Okay, we need to talk to Tulk. So Tulk should be inside here, so let's get mounted. Oh, why can't we mount out? There we go.
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us, but we will reclaim it! The spies of our enemies are everywhere.
Okay, so we need to defeat Crabanes, 4 of them, and collect 4 of their talents. So we are going to do that. After defeating those and collecting the talents, we are to return back to Tulk. Let's see what he is going to do next for us.
My friend. The dwarves will prevail.
Okay, so we need to find Bosi now. And he should be further down the road. So let's find him. And let's talk to him. We're not going to collect those yet. Getting quite close. Alright, so here is Bosi.
Thank you for this report, and welcome to Holin. The
So-
Holin gate is blocked with rubble, and my dwarves work to clear it.
Yes, they do. So we need to prepare lunches, prepare food to them.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
And we also need to sort out some orcs, which are on the other side of this ravine here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort out the orcs first, and after that we're going to help deliver the meals to the working dwarves, and we'll have to carry on from there. So a bunch of orcs here, and the orcs are well hidden. Okay, I have aggroed this guy, so let's get rid of him. And we should be approaching the orc camp. A bunch of wargs over here. So this is Simbi.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not. I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
So we did aggro all of them, or both of them. There's one more over there. So let's get this this side of the quest finished. And we have Grog here, sitting at the end of this cave. And that's a mini boss that we'll have to deal with in order to complete those quests. And after we defeat him, we are to return back to the surface and speak with the dwarves again. We're going to drop those quests that we've done here, and after that we'll be carrying on with delivering the food to the hard-working dwarves. Okay, so we are back at the surface.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Simbi is here, waiting for us to
Well now in Moria.
deliver the quests. So that has been done. We do have one more quest to deliver back to Sander, all the way over there. And once we do that, we'll be able to carrying on feeding the dwarves. So we are to... This is the wrong way. We are to go through here and traverse this this ravine to get back to where we started. Sometimes in those videos I'm going to do a lot of cuts in order
It is said
to
that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
skip all the traveling that I'm doing, and also skip the killing quests. I'll still do them, but I don't want to bore you with finding the mobs and actually with the entire combat, except I will be keeping the bosses and the mini bosses, and also if we do find anything special. But if you guys would like for
Four
me,
of my best dwarves have gone missing.
yeah, we'll find your missing dwarves. But if you
Shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
if you guys would like me
Durin
to
returns soon to his halls.
stop doing those edits and those
We have
cuts,
little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
then I will keep the entire video unedited, or mostly unedited. But just to save time, I think it would be worth keeping them. But yeah, if you would like to see a long unedited video, then please let me know in the comments and we will get that sorted. So we got a little bit sidetracked here. We're trying to do
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
more of those
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
yeah, okay, so yeah, what I was trying to say is that we got a little bit sidetracked. I'm going to do those side quests. I also need to defeat some of those lizards to get those side quests sorted before we enter Moria, because they do give us some rewards, they do give some XP, which would be great to have. We need to kill 8 of those lizards. Yeah, it will be great to have a little bit more XP before we enter Moria. I don't think we'll reach level 51 before we get there. Not entirely sure, but it would be quite useful, because we will end up having to fight quite some interesting mobs down there, and yeah, being a little bit higher level than them would speed things up a little bit. So we found 2 of the 4 dwarves, so we'll keep searching this cave. I think we defeated all the lizards, and we also need to get on top of the waterfall to find the strong box. So I guess this is the way. This is the way up. No, it's not. No, we are back at the entrance to the cave, so we'll track a little bit backwards. We have arrived in another portion of this cave where there's a 3rd dwarf here that we need to speak to.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
There we go. We don't need to kill any more of those lizards. We killed more than 8 of them. I think what we'll do now is we need to make our way up to the top of the cave. Is this the way up top? Yes, we're climbing, so that is good. So there we have the strong box and 1 unlucky dwarf. So let's speak with him. We'll take the strong box. I think we can just fast travel down here. We did broke our leg, doesn't matter, just a 15 seconds debuff, so not a problem. I don't need mana, so I just need those HP potions. So we're going to have those as quest rewards because we might need them later. So yeah, this is done. There's another one back here that I need to deliver.
Your tidings are grim. We're few enough dwarves as it is. This needs doing.
Okay, Ratwald. Yeah, we'll speak with you. That's all the way down at the beginning. So do not fail the Fall of Moria session. So yeah, we'll try our best not to fail that.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Yeah, there are a bunch of hungry dwarfs here. Okay, so this is the Black Pool, and we are getting closer to the gates of Moria.
To drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
We will have to return back to the beginning of this map to do the Fall of Moria quest, and we'll do that after we finish feeding those dwarves. They work hard. You, sir, please stop throwing rocks in the lake here. That's not a very good thing to do, as we all know. And here,
come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom. May Durin return soon to his halls.
And here it is, the gate to Moria.
We are running low on pickaxes. They break too easily.
Yes, they do break too easily, so we need to go back now. Once they finish clearing this up, we're going to enter Moria. I plan to do a full playthrough of the Moria content, of the Moria expansion. This is my favorite expansion of Lord of the Rings Online. Moria is a place that fascinates me quite a lot. It is the first time reading the books and reading about Moria. It was a very interesting experience. I've imagined how it would look like. Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings adaptation, that offered me a sort of visual representation of Moria, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to explore more. And Lord of the Rings Online does have a very good representation of Moria. You can explore the entire place, and there are a lot of things to do down there, and visually it looks very stunning. It looks amazing. If you haven't tried Lord of the Rings Online yet, then I would say Moria is...
We
Let's
have
do
gone
this.
through so many pickaxes already. We will need both branches and stones to repair these pickaxes.
Yes, we're going to collect those. Yeah, what I was saying is that we'll do the Fall of Moria first, and then we're going to return here to collect the branches. Yeah, what I was trying to say is that there are a lot of things to do, and if you want to get into the Lord of the Rings Online, the Mines of Moria, the content from the Mines of Moria expansion is something that I recommend that you do. It's not for everyone. It does get repetitive. It is a very long expansion to go through. But just exploring the mines, doing all the quests, and getting involved in the story is something that can't be described. Okay, so I think we need to head back here and speak with you.
Perhaps there is still hope.
And let's do the Fall of Moria. There we go.
Too deep and too greedily the dwarves delved. Little did they know what darkness truly lay in the deep places of the Misty Mountains. But Durin would not be dissuaded. Alas, what sorrow and shadows would come to Moria.
Okay, so we need to find Durin and speak with him. Just look at how beautiful this place looks. It is so well designed. It's so well designed. It looks amazing now. If they did a visual upgrade of this, I think it would look stunning. Okay, so we need to climb all the way to the throne and speak with Durin. So we are going to find him sitting on his throne over there chilling. Alright. So hoping to speak with thee before the party from the elves arrive. Okay, it'll only take a moment. So we need to speak with Melkoff, Stonecarver. So let's find Melkoff. Yeah, I don't think we can find him on the map. This place looks stunning. There he is. Okay, now we need to go back to Durin. Tell Lord Durin I will begin at once. I will not be reading the quest descriptions. If you want to read them, you can pause the video and take your time to read everything there. Since I have done this before, I already know the lore behind this, and there is no point for me boring you with the quests. But if you do want to, if you do want for me to narrate them for you, then just let me know, and we will get that sorted. Okay, so we need to speak with that guy. Sverri. Where am I going? There we go, Sverri. We need to wait for Nain to arrive. And he came bringing elves to the halls of the dwarves. And we need to head back to speak with Durin. Right, we are back at Durin here. So we need to wait for him to finish addressing the elves. So we're gonna stand here by his side. There we go. I think this would be easier if you do want to read the dialogue between them. Okay. Alright, so I think you all know what is going to happen next here. So we need to defeat a couple of those mobs. Perfect, so after all of them have been defeated, we are to go back and speak with Durin. This way, my lord. My team found Mithril down this passage. And here we are faced with a blocked session. we are to dig through this. And we have disturbed something that shouldn't have been disturbed. Okay, do you want me to stay here? While Durin fights the Lord of Fire and Flame, Fire and Shadow, and Durin has fallen, and the miner has fallen, and now he is following me. There we go. The elves helped clear the passage, and now we need to leg it out of here before that thing comes and catches us. Yes, it is a Balrog of Morgoth. Yes, you cannot die here. Of course not. You are the next ruler of Moria, so you need to survive. This is what happens when the dwarves start digging a little bit too deep. Alright, so now that we are back at the surface,
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
we're going to finish this quest, and we are to go back and gather the twigs and branches that we need for those pickaxes. So we are going to do that next. Now that we have 6 thick branches with us, we are returning to Bosi.
As always, you have been a great help to the dwarves.
And now we need to go and help Bori with the task. And Bori should be somewhere down the road here. There he is.
Imagine the adventure that awaits us within Khazad-dûm.
And we need to collect some stones for him. And they are littered all over the place. So there shouldn't be a problem trying to collect those. Right, one more we need. Oh, that was the wrong button. Let's get rid of that, because it's standing between us and the stone. Perfect. Now we have all the things that we need
These
for this
stones are
quest.
just what I need, and I thank you for them.
And we need to go back to Bosi. Which he is waiting for us near his little caravan over here.
Very good. We will start repairing the pickaxes right away. Bordy is a good boy and will grow into a fine dwarf.
Perfect. So now let's move to Brogger. He's further down the path here. And we have arrived.
What do you want? I'm very busy with my work. Some madness has taken the worst of this place.
Perfect. So we need to find the cause of the wolf's madness and help Broin with the task. So we are to go down there again, and we need to return back to the cave where we fought the orcs. So this is why we need. This is what we have to do. So first, I'm going to speak with Broin, and after that, we will be going back to the cave to find the cause of why those wolves have gone mad.
The glorious tale of Broin the Mighty. That's what they will call it.
Yes, of course. And we are to defeat some wargs. So let's pass this ravine. And head all the way back to the cave. Oh, it should be getting close. I'm always trying to avoid as much combat as I can. Mainly because there's plenty of combat to have in this game. So there's no need to pick a fight with every enemy that you see. Okay, so we are down here. And we need to get rid of some of those wargs. And we find a burned wolf corpse. Perfect. Let's get rid of 2 more wargs. And we should have... Yeah, here is the last one. Yes, you can't do that while moving. Perfect. And now we should return back to Broin to sort out the quest. So we have delivered the quest to Broin, and we are to return to Bossy here.
Someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
And
It
we
is
need to
time,
talk to
friend.
you.
Khazad-dûm awaits. I have need of your great skill.
Yes, sir. So, let's travel to the instance.
Long have Durin's folk desired to look upon the halls of Moria once again, to reclaim their birthright from the goblins and orcs who now dwell there. Has that time now come? Not even I can foresee their fate.
Okay. So we need to follow him. Yes, wolves can be scary. But it will take more than wolves to keep us from Khazad-dûm. Yes, it's too quiet. There we go. There are more coming. And there's a mini boss. Excellent. Yes, another victory for the dwarves. Okay, so we are to travel across the black pool and meet the dwarves that are in front of the Gate of Moria. And Bori over here is still startling the lake. There's also Sebi doing the same. And Rocker. Is this a stone throwing competition? There we go. Let's place them in the crate. I want to talk to you. Yes, we are gonna tell them to stop disturbing the water. Because nothing good will come out of that. They all must be bored. That's the reason why they're doing this. Okay, Brogger. We need to wait for Bossy to arrive. There he is. And now we need to remove the rubble from here. There we go. And now our friend Bossy here is holding a speech for his fellow dwarves. Yes, of course there's something wrong. There we go. This is what happens when you disturb the waters. Alright, we do need to return back to the small outpost. Yes. We are to keep running, and we will be running. More of those tentacles coming out of the water. Okay, let's mount up. This is going to speed things up a little bit. Yes, we were attacked. Okay, bossy.
How can we hope to stand against that monster?
Perhaps there is still hope.
Okay, so we need to speak with Hundi. And Hundi is going to give us our first legendary weapon.
What do you want?
And I think
Come and stay a moment.
and now we need to go all the way to Rivendell. And we must not reforge our weapon. Okay, so we need to make our way to Rivendell, and we're going to do that just now. And here we are at the forges of Rivendell.
My heart cannot sing today. The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
Okay.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart. Might you spare a moment of your time?
Bring the weapon to Star, the Forge Master, to be reforged. So we are to get Star, which is here. We're not going to rename it. No need for us to do that. Perfect. So we have reforged our weapon.
A shadow is on my spirit.
And we are to return back to Ratwold. So let's equip our new legendary weapon. Our champion greatsword. And let's make our way back to Rivendell Stables and then return to Ratwold. Back to Ratwold we are.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm. Perhaps there is still hope.
And we can
I
go
hope you know what you're doing, friend.
Dire is the creature called the Watcher in the Water by the Dwarves, an ancient evil called forth by the Dark Lord. Perhaps through the power of legend, a way can be seen past the terror.
And now we are to return back to the Black Ball and finally defeat the Watcher.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, bossy. We are back at Rathwold.
Perhaps there is still hope.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
And so it was that the Iron Garrison passed the Doors of Durin and entered the dark of Moria. But they were not the first to brave the mines, nor will they be the last.
There we go. So we finally reached Moria. We've done it. We defeated the Watcher. And yeah. Now we need to find Tulk and talk with him. And after this, I think we should enter Moria. There we go. So we are finally inside Moria. Tulk is here.
Khazad-dûm awaits.
There we go. Got a second legendary item. And that's it. That was the prologue to Moria. Very excellent story. Was not very challenging. I think I consider it to be a little bit more challenging the first time I played through that. But right now, I mean, yeah, right now it felt quite easy. So we'll end the video here, and we will carry on exploring Moria in another video. So thank you everyone for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment below telling me what's your favorite expansion from the Lord of the Rings Online. Mine is definitely the Mines of Moria, but what is yours? And again, if you do want to see more videos from me, please leave a subscribe and turn on the notifications. Thank you all for watching, and catch you in the next video.